Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Blade and welcome back to Prison Architect Psych Ward DLC and welcome back to the Demented Dungeon. It's officially walled off, nobody can get out. Hopefully. Now, for some reason in my mind, when I took in a huge amount of prisoners that I couldn't possibly, take, I don't have room for them at all, I pictured sort of like an explosion, like almost instantly, which I guess was unrealistic because right now everything's going fine. Everything's, pretty quiet for the moment. That's not going to be the case for much longer, I'm sure, if we leave things as they are right now. But I've got myself out of the hole financially. I'm making plenty of money, so that's good. And I figure, might as well. Oh man, what's going on here? Escort prisoner to holding cell. Okay, because there is not enough room, unfortunately. Mostly max sec, it would appear. I do not have enough room for. Although I do have some guys, in the psych ward holding cell. Not as many though as max sec. So I'm going to expand max sec in this episode to kind of, what am I gonna do? Just wait around for this place to burn down? Like, I thought it'd happen a lot faster, but since it isn't actually happening, might as well, make the most of this and actually build the prison up. So I'm gonna go into planning mode, and we're gonna expand MaxSec. Alrighty, there we go, and that should solve, the big holding cell problem for right now, I think. That should hold everybody that's in there, at least for right now. So let us go to structure and actually get started on this. Now the problem with shapes like this is they're quite a freaking pain in the butt to get going in the first row or so. So we'll do that. You basically got to do this like several times, and that's kind of annoying. Oh my gosh. There we go. And because I only have 8 guys, this will take a bit. And I've also got to diminish the walls and then put up walls and put in a bunch of furniture. So this is going to take a bit. Let us speed up time even. Because at this point we're trying to speed things along. No point in holding back on the time. And also, hopefully, wait, hold on. What do I got for power here? Okay, so it is kind of overloading it a little bit, like it's getting pretty close, so we need to add more power in here. Hold on, let me sort it by room. It's not sorted by room. Do I not have this labeled as such? Oh, you know what it is. I'm in the wrong thing. I just need to go to power supply. There we go. I knew there was a way to quickly get these going, but I just couldn't remember what it was. We'll add all these capacitors. There we go. Used up a lot of money, but now this will be able to hold way more, and we'll patch that in over here. Power supply. We're going to want to stretch this. Wow, you guys got that done way faster than what I thought you were gonna. Not gonna lie. It was a bit faster than what I was expecting. And now we've got people trapped in here. We can demolish these walls right here. Also demolish this wall right there. So you guys can get in and out now. And then we'll start putting up the walls, putting up the power, putting up the plumbing, because they're also going to need plumbing. So let us get the water supply. Luckily it's already patched in right here. That should also be able to stretch in from there. It should be able to stretch that far down to the toilet, so that should be all good. We're probably going to need to put more guards up, so that's going to be taking up some of my money, but we'll see how that works out. Right now, we're just going to... What would happen if I just made jail doors out of barred walls? Because I haven't put any of these up. It's a little more pricey than the average wall, but I want to see what it looks like. So we'll experiment with it. Which is, perfect time to perfect time to experiment with things is when you're expanding maximum sec. You got no room to really mess things up, and and that's the perfect time to experiment. Especially because at this point we don't even care if we mess up. You know, we've already gotten a few people escaped. I think only one person escaped, but that was still annoying. Somebody escaped while we were tearing down and replacing the walls with the perimeter walls. That was, you know, I wasn't happy with that personally, but it is what it is. I guess that didn't go quite to plan or something. I don't know. Either way, put that up, put this up, like so, and then mark these as rooms after the walls have been put up. I can't lock this open, unfortunately, so I really need this guard to just be over here more often, or put more guards on patrol, perhaps, right here, since I do have, you know, tons of free guards at this point. Where do I go for that? I always forget. Patrol rats. Let us put another guard. Wow, we only have one guard for that. Let's put 2 more on here. There we go. That ought to keep everybody suppressed and such. Probably going to need more solitary at some point, and so we got room to expand that out this way. In terms of Psych Ward, we got plenty of room down here to expand this out this way. We did just find a tunnel, or a possible tunnel, which, I mean, you put this many guys in here, and it's not really going to be, you know, not really going to be that big of a surprise. Let's just search these toilets, just in case somebody's trying to tunnel out through here. Wouldn't be a surprise, because I just watched Sips have like 15 people escape through his like common room, or whatever the heck they're called, dorm room. That was hilarious. The most hilarious thing I've seen in a Prison Architect series in a while. Why does this guy have shades? I never really thought about it, but why does he always have shades on? They just allow him to have shades? Or maybe he's kind of blind, you know, like but he sees through hearing, like a samurai, like a blind samurai, so he's able to kick some serious butt. I don't know what the deal is, but I'll tell you what I do know. I'm going to do is it a bang up? Nope, it is a shakedown. I'm going to search everything since it is sleep time. Should have done it, you know, an hour or 2 earlier, honestly, but I'm going to search everything, make sure we don't find any tunnels or anything, make sure we don't find, you know, like, see, look at this. Holy crap. What the frick? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is not good. They've got weapons. We got Lewis West, Andrew Radon, and Samuel Dodge, or whatever the frick his last name was. But if they keep going down this way like idiots, they will be sniped. And also there is a good amount of yeah, see, they've just been instantly suppressed because this is the guard area. Inactive, guard required. Oh, okay, I was like, why is that not active? Okay, so that was intense. That definitely was intense. And it was also, oh my god, look how close they were getting to that too. It's a good thing I searched everything. We almost had some escapes. Now I need to quickly repair that. I think it's through demolition, wasn't it? No, that's structure. Demolition, and then remove tunnels. And because it was like all over the prison, I'm going to do the whole thing. There we go. It cost me 960 just to remove those tunnels that I found currently. There may be more, but either way, man, what a bunch of a-holes. Oh man, they hooked up these 3 force cells. They dug through the shower room, straight through the common room, and then they were just digging straight for this wall. It would have held them up for a little bit, so we had a little bit extra time, but they would have got through eventually, and they were armed as well, which is not good. I thought things seemed a little too quiet, you know? Things are going a little too smoothly, but everything's fine now. Well, I say that. Everything's not really fine, but everything's, you know, happening. We've gotten rid of the possible escape attempts. And I'm actually surprised these guys weren't part of the problem. I thought there'd be way more in here trying to escape. Look at all these guys, man, they want to sleep, but they can't currently, and that's really going to tick them off. Maybe I should put some more beds in here, just because, you know, why not? And we can even, they can fight over who has the comfy bed, because I apparently have one in stock. Hold on, I need to sort this. There we go. And we'll put just the rest, we'll put like 2 more normal beds down. So they can fight over the new beds put in there. Great, fantastic. I don't know why my snipers were in the guard towers. They seem to be mostly... Where are they? Did we just find another tunnel? What the frick? Right here. Okay, so he had just started. What an asshole. What a complete and total a-hole, am I right? Frickin'... Okay, well, at least we're finding these things. You know, I'd rather find them when they're like, you know, they've spent a little time building them, because it's like, ha! You did all that work for nothing, fools! And we found another one. Wow. Man, it is escape attempt central in here. There's just way too many people really wanting out. 3 people have died. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I knew if we cramped all these guys in here, this was not going to go well. And now my dog is going to die. I don't want to watch it, but I unfortunately have to. Can we get a... Oh no, my doggy's gonna die. Can we get an armed guard in here? Where's the nearest armed guard? Armed guard. It should be somewhere over here, maybe. Or maybe it's over here. I don't know. Oh gosh, we need to get him over here as soon as possible, though. I don't know what you're doing right now. Doesn't say what you're doing. So I'm gonna tell you to go in here. And hopefully you could... 5 people have died. Fantastic. We got some fights going on over here. We got more escape attempts. More people trying to get out. They weren't able to. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I did know that this was going to be a powder keg shoving this many people in here. But I didn't think it was going to go quite like this, I guess. I don't know. Wow. This is not good. The armed guard still on his way. He's about to show up. Lots of tasing going on. Lots of injured. It's just the dog's like wanting to sniff everything. Armed guard. Wait, what happened? Did he get in there? I can't even see. There's too many things. I don't know, but it's settled down in there. They really just don't want to be packed in here anymore, and I totally understand that. Let's go to demolition and just go remove tunnels again, just in case. There are a few I missed. Okay, none. I didn't miss any. Fantastic. Are we building these walls yet? I don't know what they're doing in terms of building these walls, but they're not building them. That's for sure. Maybe they're too busy fixing things around the prison, which would be unfortunate. So maybe I do need to hire just a few more. Because, man, these guys causing all sorts of ruckus is really causing me problems here. There we go. Finally getting to work on these walls. I really want to know what they... Yep, they look like traditional like jail cell walls. That's cool. So everybody can see each other. They can pass, you know, lingerie to each other or whatever. I mean, whatever they smuggle in, you know. Oh gosh. We got 3 dead. Luckily, we did set up a sniper tower out here just in case somebody did get out, you know, because then my sniper will shoot you dead. Or at least, you know, give a warning shot, and then you'll freak out and be like, oh god, okay, you know, maybe it's not worth it. And it isn't. It is not worth it. You should really think twice before even attempting anything. Now, as for Aaron Parkin, who, you know, he's suffering from hygiene, we don't really have a shower set up at all for him, so maybe we should do that. You know, since he's gonna be in here, give him his own like little shower head along with a drain. Yeah, that's a good idea. So he can shower and stuff. And sentenced to 120 years for multiple crimes, including murder, torture, and aggravated assault. Unknown reputation. Estimated reoffending chance is very high. Death row appeal in progress. 50% chance of passing. Probably not going to happen. Just to be, you know, pleaded guilty to all of these things: murder, torture, rape, grievous bodily harm, aggravated assault, grievous bodily harm, aggravated assault, torture, murder. So they're just very murdery. They're very violent, this person. It's whenever I see that they're rapists that it really pushes my buttons, personally. I'm like, ugh, can't even stand these people. But, you know, murder, I can't say is all that much better or anything. It's not like I'm saying that. But, you know, it really does make me go, man, if you're in here for rape, oh man, you really deserve to be in there, you know? That's one of the worst things, personally, I think you could do. Well, murdering people is also pretty bad. But either way, aggravated assault, I mean, that's something, you know, a maximum or a medium-sized person would be in here for. So that's kind of funny when you see that kind of stuff. That's like, psh, that's nothing. But murder is usually a bad thing, you know? Murder bad, okay? Yeah, you shouldn't do it. You really shouldn't murder people, okay? Fantastic. I set my alarm, right? Good, I did. Okay, great. Sometimes I'm not sure, even though I remember doing it. Sometimes I'm like, did I pause it? I can't remember if I restarted it. Whatever. It's taking them forever to get this done. It's got to be said. I would really appreciate them getting this done right now. Now, the shakedown, for whatever reason, is having trouble continuing, even though we've got guards free. There's 5 things left for them to search. What it is they have to search, I don't know. Maybe it's being moved around. I mean, I don't see any blinky little question marks anywhere. So I don't know what it could be. So maybe I just need to cease this. There we go. We found a bunch of stuff. We found a bunch of tunnels, more importantly. But nobody escaped, and nobody will be escaping. We might have to do a shakedown every night. Unfortunately, we got some serious puking, overdosing craziness going on in here, which isn't good. This is shower time, you guys. It's shower time. It is not punch the toilet and make it leak. Freaking, oh my goodness. Ryan Eaton. There wasn't even anybody near him to tase him, you know? I think he thought he got tased. He was so crazy, he thought he got tased, and then he just kind of shook himself. What's going on here? This guy trying to escape or something? What an a-hole. Either way, nobody's getting out of this prison. Heck no. This is a fortress. This is the Demented Dungeon. You gotta fight your way out. And let me tell you something. Good luck with that. Why are you in here? Okay, I do need to go into security sectors and make sure that this is maximum security only. Okay? Maximum sec only. Get out of here. Maximum sec, maximum sec, maximum sec. Everything else, get out. I don't know why that was happening. I thought I already put it to maximum sec. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Either way. So this is what a cell is going to look like, I guess. That's pretty interesting. It's definitely way more see-through. Although I don't know if you'll actually be able to see anything. I did not put up a drain right here. That is my bad. I need to put one here because it's just leaking straight down the hall with no obstacles or anything in the way. Bam, we'll even put a drain there so it can kind of slowly leak this way, and then once it gets there, blam, it ain't going no further. Because right now it's flooding the whole place. We got more fights going on. We got fights going on daily. We got fights going on nightly. We got fights going on lunch, dinner, afternoon, brunch, you know, whatever. This is just, there's blood constantly everywhere. It is not good. Our doctors are working around the clock to try to treat everybody. You know, we're really putting them through their paces. They're fixing injuries that in medical school they didn't even, you know, they didn't even, oh, can we, I can't even, wait. Oh, I almost had it. There we go. Aha. That's right. Blam. I don't know where the guards were and all that, but you're free. It is eat time, go eat. Again, I don't know why that took so freaking long. But there we go. They're in the cafeteria now. They can eat their food and calm the frick down before a riot or something happens. I really need to get those automated doors up and running. I do have the money for it. So let's get that started, actually. Automated door. We got a door. We already have a door control system, correct? I believe we have one in here. Right? Did we already set one up? What is this? Door control system inactive. Okay. So we do have one. So now we need a door servo, I believe. And again, I couldn't remember how to set that up last time, but I think it's like this. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, so that can be set up. You know, like the yard one can be set up. Do I set it like on top of the door? I'm not entirely sure how this works, you guys. Do I set it to the side of or on top of? I'll set it on top of just in case. Because again, I'm not sure. And also, I don't know if that's any good. We'll just, you know, we'll wait for both of those to be installed and then see which one works. And then I'll know. Because I've seen people struggle with these before, and I personally can't seem to figure out which way is the actual correct way to do it. We got, oh man, who is that? This person. They have, they're fearless, but they're weak. Jack the Mad Anderson. Man, he's been in here for a while, hasn't he? He's been in our prison for 15 days. So he is, you know, I wouldn't say he's one of the originals, but he's definitely one of the first crazy people I think we got in here. I wonder who the oldest is. I'd have to flip through all the prisoners to find out. And with how many deaths and stuff is going on, who knows? Who freaking knows anymore? They could just be going, oh, what the frick? Joe Parker, you want food, freedom, recreation, and spirituality? Well, you know what? You don't get none of that when you're in a complete a-hole, okay? Jeez, freaking this prison. I'm actually surprised this prison is still going. I honestly thought I was about to destroy it when I put in that many people. But even with as much chaos as they're causing, my prison has been set up in such a way that we're able to handle it. Which again just attests to how amazing my skills are. Am I right or am I right? Unfortunately, I am all out of time for this episode, so I hope you enjoyed it, because I'm actually having a lot of fun now watching how much chaos is going on. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below on what you thought of this episode, and as always, remember to keep the flame alive.
Yeah, I've broken the rules. I'm not the one to be. Tired, cold, shaking and blue. She's on the phone to me.